Hello, everybody. One moment. I'll be. One moment. Uh, okay. All right. Let me get it this side. Very good. My audible people. Let me change my orientation. Let me switch on something. All good. Very good. Okay. Yes. So today's topic is about recruiters and everything to do with recruiting. Considering the current trend, how you are moving forward and what are your plans to move forward, that is something very important that if you want to bring in. And I want to take one question per individual. Before you go and worry about why things are not working and why things are not going the way you want, it is the time for us to reflect back that what is that the way I'm doing it is right or wrong, or do I need to do any sort of changes. Now if you are a recruiter, you need to ask this question to yourself, that what is that I have done something different, and what is that strategically I have changed, and if you are a bench sales recruiter, what is that change in my marketing strategies and approach strategies, people. This is very much important. Now if you are doing the job the way you have been doing, then you see how the results are, right? Now recruiting industry is a multi-billion dollars industry. It totally depends upon you that how much that is your market share is. If you are an individual who is happy with your monthly salary and you are just working for that one placement so that your job can be saved, just ask yourself that how many years that you have been spent, or you are just starting, and how many years that you want to stay in this industry. If you don't have a long term vision, not only in this industry, whatever industry, it's very difficult for you to survive. And if we talk about the recruiting industry, the success rate is very high. At the same time, the failure percentage also high. Why and how? People who do not want to change themselves, they stay in the failure ratio. People who constantly change, people who already know that if they take the risk there is a success, and those people go to the next level. So when you are talking about your career, what is that internally you made yourself, it's very much important, people. Now majority of the recruiters, they stuck at their current job, their current submissions, their current targets, their current placements and margins or whatever. Now you may ask, okay, if we do not think about our current thing, what else you want us to think? I want you to think a step ahead. The moment your company will stop loving you, now you would say again that why would my company will stop loving me? As long as your company thinks that you are an asset, they'll keep you here on their head. The moment they feel that you are an expense, they'll kick on your butt and get out of their home office. That's what the corporate is. This is something a career for us. This is something a job for us. This is something a dream company, dream job, dream workplace, dream environment. And the same thing is just a business for some people. It is a business for the investor. It's a business for your company owner. Now, why would that individual will take loss for that investment? Why don't that person get somebody else and invest on themselves? You're getting my point. Now, if you don't think of yourself, you only think of your company, The moment your company stop thinking of you, what is that going to happen is, first thing, you have no idea what kind of jobs you are going to land. Second thing is, if you ask for jobs in the market, there is high chances that you will get less help. So if you want to build your career in this industry, at first focus on building yourself, focus on bringing yourself out. Let people know you, let people know your name, let people know your work, let people know that what you are contributing. Be very active in giving values in LinkedIn. Share more information, let people know about you. And that is why it is important that you look for the next few years that where you want to be. So if you are clear on where you want to be, it will give you an idea that what is that you have to do, you are going to do now, so that you could go to the next level. Understood? Hey Yogesh asked, sir, how to use chat GPT for recruitment? Chat GPT, Quillbot, or you ask about any other tools, Recruitem, any tool, use it to get an idea. Don't make these things as a solution, because if you are using ChatGPT to get a Boolean, to write an email, to get some summary, understand a requirement, understand a resume, framing a question, anything that you can make use of ChatGPT and bring the output. But whatever the output comes, it is your idea, it's your knowledge, it's your way of doing things is going to bring the result, not just copy paste chat GPT, Yogesh. Because I have seen that many recruiter, for example, if there are recruiters who send emails, bench sales recruiters, they make connections and they use chat GPT to write content for them, and just they do the tweaking and send it across. And it clearly shows that they have not written it by themselves, because ChatGPT has been used everywhere. The sales is slimy, so wonderful way of writing email, right? So what is that you should be doing? If you're writing that to draft an email, make sure you add some human touch, personalize, and then send the email. All right, I hope I answered your question. All right, people, what are your career plans, what are your career thoughts for recruiting for the next few years, people? Where do you want to see yourself? Put that in the comment box real quick. As people join into recruiting thinking it's easy money, yes, it's absolutely easy money, right? What else is there? You get a requirement, see a requirement, look for somebody else, send it there. If the person gets a job, you will get your money. That easy it is. But still it is tough. Now if you have not seen the recent video that I have posted today about the recruiting trend, and how recruiting is really affecting, what is that? So it's a LinkedIn post that I have done analysis with how candidate experience is really impacting business growth, and that can kill recruiters productivity and success. So you definitely want to watch that, so that you will understand that whatever the skills you may want to upgrade, whatever the strategy you want to use, if you fail to give a candidate experience, a better experience, that is going to give a bad experience for you. Because end of the day, we have to work with the people. End of the day, we have to work with individuals, not with documents, right? Very good. All right, so any questions? We don't have much people here. And okay, Raj Chaurasia. As a fresher, how to become a recruiter? It's very easy, Raj. Understand what are the things it is required to become a recruiter. Enrolled to anyone can become a recruiter program that we have, and that will help you to understand what are the things required for you to understand, prepare resume, how to answer questions, so that you can present yourself as a recruiter. So as a fresher, instead of going as a fresher, you could go as a trained fresher. Okay, that is going to give more advantage, because majority of the company, they don't want to spend more time on training on recruiting, but they just tell their process. So it is advisable that you go through the program, complete it, prepare your resume, and position yourself. All right, very good. Yes, anybody else, any question? You need to first work on, Yogesh, how to learn about skill sets. So skill sets have a different uh, stack, right? So first understand about the roles, then responsibilities, then what are the technologies used in the technologies, what are the prime technologies and sub technologies, and as you see the requirements, see what are the roles and which technologies used, and in the resume which what are their responsibilities and for what they use the technologies. For example, if for reporting they use business objects or crystal report, if that is going to be for data visualization, they may use Power BI or Tableau, so like that. Okay, so that's how you can differentiate. Okay, I mean, I'm working with consultancy as a recruiter, but all company want 2 years of work experience. Yeah, they want experience, but they don't give a chance to work somebody, right? That's the irony here. All right, no problem. Very good. Any other questions, people? I don't think we have much time, much people, so many people here. So I may wrap up. I would be coming more often live, so that we could discuss more about the trend and more about your career. Because why I wanted to share people, because I know when we get into industry, that excitement is different. 5 days work, 2 days a week off, the month goes very fast, and it's a 8 hours job. It's very exciting. For few years it is exciting. If life stays like this and there is no changes you do, that is where the panic, that stress comes in. And now when there is a lot of competition, so many freshers also coming, they are very adaptive and they're ready to learn things, and they're ready to spend money, they're ready to work on their self development. And when they get into the market, the senior people are going to get a real hit. So before that happens, work on your channel through which you want to progress, and work on that. So for that, I would be sharing my views, my opinions, because I have navigated through everything. I worked with the second largest recruiting company in the world, Randstad. Twice I worked there. I worked there as a recruiter, a leader, a manager as well. So I know how the bigger corporate works, how your presentation can get you double, triple your salary, position, depending upon where you are. If we get into the discussion, I would love to share my experiences so that you could get more knowledge and be a winner in this industry, people. Okay, very good. Yes, last few questions. All right, so let me know how you want to have live sessions. So weekly once, weekly twice is good, or how it is. And so I was thinking of every day for some time. How, what do you think, people? Every day coming live for half an hour, or 1 hour around 9:30, 10 p.m. our time, so that people, when they are having their dinner or lunch, could interact or they learn. So I don't know, I was just thinking of that, because the current trend is really scaring recruiters off. So the here is the trust strategy is, you should not try to control something which is not under your control. And majority of the people try to control the market trend, and they want to control everybody. But what you want to control is control yourself. All right. Okay, so I think there is no further questions coming in, and do check the previous video about how candidate experience is important for us to move forward, and how that can help you to get more opportunity and lose your job as well. All right, people. Okay, thank you so much, and we'll connect once again. Bye bye.